Hello and welcome to the 45th tech tutorial. This time we're going to be doing some EE based on the request of E1Cordy, or CAU12Y, I think his YouTube username is. He's the brother of my friend in real life, but yeah, he's up to me. Anyways, we are looking at EE. So here are three collectors, Mark 1, 2 and 3. Antimatter Relays, 1, 2, 3. Then we've got two pretty cool items, the Dark Matter Furnaces and a transmutation table. I've already done transmutation tables, however I'm going to be showing off the alchemical tone. Also there's the Floral Stone and the Archangel Smite, but I'll get to those in a bit. So we're starting off with the collectors. Here's a Mark 1 collector. The interface, as you can see, it is building energy from just the sunlight. Take away the sunlight, it'll stop producing energy. So let's have a look in here. This is the recipe for it. Costs a block of diamonds, so it is pretty expensive, however hasn't been on long and it's made 7,000 EMC already, so it does pay for itself. Basically, all it does is take energy from the sunlight. Or, you could just put, say, a glowstone block above it. And then it will perpetually make energy, as you can see there. So I'll set it to night time. Okay. And it's still making energy, no decrease at all. Although so is this one for that matter. Oh, because the glowstone's providing light to that. Okay, so if I get a wall or something, I just want to demonstrate this. Oh, quickly the recipe before I close it up. You need the Mark 1 collector as well as the dark matter at the top. Then it's just surrounded by glowstone to make a Mark 2. Actually, it'd be easier just to wall off this. There we go. Oh, right. Also, this one, the Mark 3 gives off light of its own. So here's the recipe for Mark 3. It's exactly the same as a Mark 2, just it requires Mark 2 and the red matter. Basically, it is just an upgrade, pretty much. Right, so here we are. This has no light coming to it now, as far as you can tell. Let's just make a little cavern. Right, no light whatsoever. And you can see, no light received at all. Although it does seem to be still generating EMC. That's probably due to it being a Mark II. It's like a benefit of it. Right, anyways, and the Mark III... Oh, it's full. The Mark III is full. So, that's where that's where Antimatter Relays come into place. As you can see, they have a huge bar at the top. I'm just going to spawn in a Mark III just so I can get the energy out. To show you that this one is still generating energy, just need somewhere to put it. Okay, it's generating energy faster than it can be taken out. Wow. Okay, this is a completely impractical layout. I'm just hoping I can show off. Oh, there you go. You can see it's full brightness, and it's filling up three Mark III collectors all at the same time at a very nice rate. So yeah, it's definitely a very good investment, despite the fact it costs a red matter, because you can generate so many more red matter, especially in a power flower like I've shown before. Right, so collectors exist, no, relays, sorry. These exist to take the power away from those, and if you'd like, you can charge up a Klein Star on one of these. So since none of those are actually working examples, since they don't generate energy of their own, I'll just chuck a Klein Star in the electricity slot here, and as you can see, it drains it out really fast. That's the benefit of a Mark III, as well as taking more energy from the collector. It makes that little bit of energy it takes into a lot more than it actually is. It also can fill up a Klein Star, which is very nice, because then you can go over to a transmutation table, put it in, and say just take out a ruby or something, just like that. Right, now, I pretty much covered that. It's just, here's the recipes quickly. It's just obsidian, block of diamond, glass. Then it works exactly like the other one. It's got dark matter and a Mark 1 relay, red matter and a Mark 2. Okay, so here we have a transmutation table. The alchemical tone, let's have a quick look at the recipe, is incredibly expensive. It costs the 50,000 EMC you need in the Omega Klein Stars, as well as all the EMC needed to make a Klein Star, which is a hell of a lot. I mean, as you can see, a Klein Star Ein is there you go. It's about 3 diamonds on its own. Then you need 4 of them for a dry, 4 more for a Zwei. Oh, it's insane. But the alchemical tone costs a hell of a lot, But if you stick it in the burn slot of transportation table, you learn everything. Every kind of thing that's within Minecraft you can make. And you do not have to learn it in the table or anything. It's a very nice thing to have. Oh, sorry, it's night time, I didn't notice. I hope you can still see through that. Right, now here we have a dark matter furnace and a red matter furnace. Now these are pretty simple to make, however they require a little, well, I think it's stupid, but it's a little trick to make. You think, oh shit, dark matter blocks, those are going to be really expensive. 9 dark matter? No. 4 dark matter makes 4 dark matter blocks in a little square. It's a really stupid recipe in my opinion. You could just have like 8 dark matter in a ring around it. But okay, it's just a furnace in the middle as well. And I'll have a quick look at the red matter furnace before I explain how these work and why they're so good. This is just a dark matter furnace with 3 red matter blocks. And red matter blocks, yep, they're the exact same thing. Okay, so a dark matter furnace. Let me spawn in some ore. We'll have some lovely gold. So let's just stick it into the burn slot, and as you can see, no fuel. What the hell? How is it burning without fuel? Because you can power it directly with a collector. It doesn't use too much EMC, so you could actually have a relay hooked up to this as well. Not like that, obviously. I wonder if that goes... No, you can't go relay to relay. Okay. But yeah, it goes really fast. But, wait, there's more. Look at this. It's crazy. It goes through a stack in, I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds. This one's just about finished, but look at that. Also, I hope you noticed, but I put in 1 stack of gold ore into a furnace now, and got 2 stacks of gold ingots out. 2. It is essentially a macerator and a furnace all in one. And this one I got a bit less than 2. I mean, here I put the stack of iron ore and got 64 and 34. Here I got 64 and 28. This is because it only has a chance to get to double the ingot output. It only has a chance to do that. Whereas this one has a 100% chance. Every time you put one in, it will do that. Oh, alchemical chest quickly. I just wanted to go over this because I missed it. It's very nice. All 3 covalent dusts, smooth stone, iron, diamond, and chest. Chuck it down. And it's basically a huge chest. Not quite as big as a crystal diamond chest, but it's quite a nice thing. It's not very expensive either. It doesn't require 3 diamonds or lots of crafting. Right, here's a very crappy tree. Here's a Floral Stone. Not very difficult to make, and it does not have endurance. That bars for energy, as with most things. Press V to charge it, Shift and V to uncharge it. So here's when it's uncharged. You can see it just makes it into different kinds of woods. Let's charge it back up. And it still does it. Because for some reason trees are different. However, if I were to point this down... Okay, you see, it transmutes dirt into sand. You can also hold down Shift and right click. And you can turn that sand into, or dirt even, into cobblestone. Right click without holding Shift. And you can turn it into stone. So there's a few things that are transmutable. For instance, like I just did there, hold on Shift and right click. Oh no, actually you don't have to do that. But right click and you can turn gravel into sandstone, and again turn it back. Smooth stone from cobble. Only works on certain things, but it is quite useful. For instance, you may have noticed, but it doesn't actually change it into dirt, it changes it into grass blocks. So it's very handy for getting grass blocks. Right, our final weapon of choice. How did I get that? Okay, I don't know. Oh wait, no, I remember now, I was building with it. Okay, anyways, 4 bows, 2 dark matter, 2 feathers and an iron band will make you an Archangel Smite. Now, this does not seem to require power in the form of glowstone, like, oh yeah, shit. I forgot this, but the Philosopher's Stone also has another feature, where if you hit R, you can transform mobs, including testificates, not including iron golems, sadly though. One thing to note about this is if you're really close to the mob you want to transmute, it does not work. Bear that in mind, and it costs a fair bit of glowstone. You can see a few right clicks, a few R's, and it used 4 glowstone. Oh shit, whoops. I may or may not have just deleted a program. Well, a shortcut at least. Anyways, the Archangel Smite. I've already showed the recipe, so let's get to a nice vantage point. That looks good. Okay, so basically you need arrows. Oh shit, I don't have an infinite stack. A very nice feature of any eye, but if you hold down shift and left click, you get an infinite stack or something, which just appears as 111, but actually it never runs out. So as you can see, left click deploys like 10 arrows at once. Very good for killing these guys, as they took a lot of hits from a red matter sword. And right click deploys 1 arrow at a time. However, one of the more fun features is hit G and you get this machine gun mode. I don't know what it's actually called, but it pretty much is. You can still left click or right click whilst doing. So I just ran out. I just ran out of an infinite stack. Wow, that's impressive. But yeah, this is just awesome. You can still left or right click whilst doing this, and it just slays mobs. Just slays them. You may have noticed my FPS dropping. I think the count is displayed in the videos, not entirely sure. Oh, I love this thing though. The Archangel Smite is so underrated, but it's awesome. It just cuts through mobs. And they're homing missiles, don't know if you noticed. Anyways, let's turn this off. Nope, off. Okay. Spawn some more. Right, now to end off the video, I am going to fire straight up. Because if you fire straight up, it does not actually homing missile effect. There we go. Anyways, whilst the sky darkens with my arrows and pain, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, do any of that you feel is necessary. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys. Hello, just a bit I wanted to add on. Sorry if my audio is a bit quiet currently, it's because I can't currently use Audacity to record. But I just wanted to show you something I found out just playing around now, with, as you can see, by arrows everywhere. Archangel Smites can stack. What I mean by that is activate one, another, 3 at a time is about what my computer can manage before dying horribly. But yeah, you can have 3 Archangel Smites going at once, and with an infinite stack, you don't have to worry about reloading or anything. But I would hate to think how many arrows this is going through. Anyways, before my FPS goes under 20, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and bye guys.